Hi guys, Ashantin here. Welcome to the Suicide Planet. Slightly like Macbeth. When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? And it's very much like that. Okay. Now, what I want to have a look at is our landing permissions and have a look at these medics. That's fine actually. I think we might take the workers down just a little bit, and that puts the biologists up. Okay, let's hope we get some biologists. Because as far as I'm concerned, with all these carrier bots that our guys have built, we're doing quite well. So, or we've got 0 metal free. We've got 8 bioplastic. We don't have a huge amount actually. But again, the bioplastic, remember, is dependent on the biologists growing it on the pads. So let's see if we can get a few more biologists, and then we can sort out our problems with our food and starch pads. Now, let's have a look at the mines. 2 in there and 3 in there. Now, if I see a driller bot, but better still a driller bot patent, I may well buy it, because we have 4 guns, guys, and those normally retail at about 40 each. Now, how are we doing out here? We should have a super large turbine being built. That's come onto line. Excellent. So how are we on metal now? 1 free. We've got 17 spares. So if I wanted to line something else up, I could. Wow. Fantastic stuff, isn't it? Alright. And the one thing let me have a look at the grid again. I'm sorry to keep looking at the grid, but unless you do this, you see, look, we're filling this up. So what we need to do, I think, is to plan ahead and to put in another power collector. I want a 4. Oh! Right, let's do that. And that's going to be 4 and 1. That's going to take 5 metal. We're running a bit short on metal, aren't we? But then we've got 18 spares, so let's not worry too much at the moment. If we're short on metal, why would that be? We have ore in there. We don't have ore. We don't have ore. We've got 2 ore. And no ore, so we are short of ore. There's 1 guy making it there, and there's 3 in there. Why are we short of ore? Because it's not the processing, it's the actual getting it out of the ground. We're up to 6 now. What stopped? The lightning stopped. It's day, that's why. Goodness. It's quite a night, wasn't it? Right, good grief, we're up to 60 people and 15 bots. And the wind is holding, so we're okay. Right, let's have a think about this then. So we're building more power. I don't think power is going to be the issue. I think we are okay on oxygen, yeah. where water, we need to keep an eye on water. We've built an awful lot of these vegetable pads. By the way, it's over here now. Ah, a trader. Have you got anything interesting? This is a long route to get stuff out, isn't it? I don't want that. That's the last thing I need. Do I need any metal? No, I think I'm okay. Okay. I think these are insurmountable barriers, but we shouldn't assume that. I have a feeling we might be able to bridge that gap. And if we could bridge that gap, the question is, what would we put in there? And I think these rocks might be able to be destroyed. And if we go over here, see, we get into lakes, but then there's a bit more land around there, so we might be able to curve around here. Whoops, something else is coming in. Oh good, a colonist ship. Bring me biologists. What have we got? Oh! 2 biologists and an engineer. Dexter Webb. Eileen. And who are you? Donnie. So that's 2 more biologists. We like that. Powermonger reached. Oh my goodness. Powermonger. And we're heading up to Century. Megalomania, build a monolith. 300, not sure you can do that. Acquire 10 techs. Well, I think we've only acquired... I think we've acquired 1 so far. Yeah. Because the one I want before I buy anything else is the Drillerbot patent. Power collector has been built. So you see they are capable of generating some metal. It's just that the engineers use it straight away. See, it's already building up. My goodness. We are full. Guys, have I overdone this? We can fill this and more beside. Don't think you have to worry about power. I do think you have to worry about water though. Gosh, look at that. It's going to fill it. Wow. Well, I think I'm very, very worried when you have this much stuff, because you can't be comfortable. But we're producing double the power we need. That was a good thing to put in. I just wonder whether I could get a water generator over here. It's just... I know I could build one of these towers because this one's full. And maybe that is the answer. Are we producing more water? We are just... yeah, we could store a bit more. Maybe that's the answer. Right now, my bridge. I'm desperately trying to get a bridge, but that's not going to happen. Okay. Well, look, we've got a nice little area here that we can basically put storage into. It's not ideal. I can't link across there. No. But not too bad anyway. We'll build that, I think. That should be pretty good. That's covering that. Now the next thing is, of course, I think we're all right. Sorry to go to and fro a bit, guys. Yeah, that's covering that. and it will cover that. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that for the moment. Twang, twang of the lightning. This ridge is a complete nuisance, isn't it? I wonder if there's a way. I'm starting to plan where to go to get round this. I don't think it's possible. I really don't think it's possible. I think you just have to, here, you have to brace yourself for the fact that you are strung out. And the beds are okay. Twang again. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, another colonist ship. Need to watch the food here, guys. But hopefully with more biologists. What have we got? You. What are you? A worker, I think. So dark. Oh, it's a guard. She's a guard. Well, that's great because we've got 4 guns. That means that that guard is going to be immediately armed. Yep, she's gone and got a gun. Yep, we're down to 3 guns, so we've got 4 armed guards. You have to make the guns, guys. They don't come with guns, they just come as guards. And they'll fight people with their fists if you don't give them guns. God, it's dark out here. Yeah, we're using reserve power. Or maybe that's just on the blink. No, we're fine. Okay. Well, we've got quite a few biologists. Yes, the food's starting to build up. How's this canteen doing? Got quite a lot of meals. I wonder if we could do with another canteen. Yep, the biologists are starting to make the food. That's good. And presumably that's a long way to take it over there for storage, isn't it, guys? And they're taking food out of storage. Do we have enough food? I've got masses of ability to make food. But we've got quite a lot of people now. 64. Yeah. Because they can't eat it unless it's been made into meals. They're happy. But not excellent. I just wonder. No, I can't connect any of those. It's almost as if once you've built them, you can't connect them, but I know you can. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. I clicked on this thing. Okay, well, I think we've got plenty more biologists. I think. Yeah, that's okay. I think we're all right on everything. The only slight worry is food. Seems to be holding at 30. But we're still having a job with making the stuff. I mean, with this number of pads, we ought to be a lot higher. I think it's the number of biologists. We'd better let them catch up. We need more. As I said, I've upped the number of biologists. Maybe that will work. Right, what have we got? Just one quick look at this. What's that? Panel patent, I don't want that. Have you got a bot for me? No. Okay, let's dismiss you. You know, for 60 people, I do wonder what they're all doing. I think they're all making medical supplies. If they go on like this, we'll soon be able to afford any patent that comes through the door. Okay, well, I think we've upped the biologists a bit. We've certainly solved power and water over here. We're progressing round in that direction. So this is not going too badly, guys, not too badly at all. I wish I could solve this problem, but I think that's just not putting in any more biodomes until I've got more biologists, and I think that will assert itself. But yeah, they're definitely not in good condition, are they? I'm worried about this. I tell you, this planet, there is always a shortage of something and a choke point and something you have to think about. And that's actually, I think, what makes it so fascinating, is that all the time you're thinking about why have I got this problem? I think I'm desperately short of biologists, and I think I need far more. But if I up the number of biologists without upping the number of people, I think I'm going to run into a huge problem. And it may also be just length of time they have to travel, because these strung out things are not efficient. You see, we had this processor, got 2 of these, but they're not actually near where the ore's being produced. But then we have lots and lots of carrier bots. Look at them all. Food is coming. Where are they putting the food? Into the food machines. That's better. Maybe we're starting to get on top of it with those extra biologists who arrived, because we took on 4 extra after we built these. Because we had, yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, looks like it's starting to move, guys. Okay. Well, I think on that note, I'm going to take a break here. See you next time.